Okay, that's better. Uh, Hello everyone, this is Joseph Zen-Aku Kage. Zen-Aku or Joseph is fine. So, I'm here and I'm gonna be playing my new favorite game. I've heard about this game now and I really wanted to play it. So I'm not sure if there is another game like it out there, but I love this game. This game is like everything I want a creation RPG game to be. Not like all the other ones where you have like a million quests to complete and then all of a sudden it says, oh hey, you just gotta have to wait until the end of the update. Like in the Warframe games, I love the storyline they're going for. I hope they at least give us a chance to choose between life and death in that one. But anyways, I'm gonna start a new game just to show you how the whole character creation thing goes. I already have a created character profile set up to play.
Good morning. Hey, can you hear me? Think back. Search your memory for an image of yourself.
So right here you can choose to either make your name first and then make your appearance, or just make your appearance. I believe just starting off with choosing your appearance is better. I've made a lot of females so in this game, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start off by making a male character. I will show off the whole female character bracket thing. Anyways, first you can start off with basic appearances. You got like different appearances to choose from. So something I'm gonna just gonna use the premium basic. Anyways, and as you can see, there are not a lot of selections until you go down to advanced settings. This is for people who understand how the mechanics of a true character creation game actually works. Like, for example, you can choose his height, his build, his balance is his muscles and stuff. Just his muscles, sorry. I don't know why I say stuff. I don't do script reading. I'm a reality person. If I mess up a word, I don't want to just delete it. I need to live with the consequences of messing up. In the future, I might be a better YouTuber, but right now I'm just an amateur and I don't get paid. So in this next one, it's just his head size, so you can because the head has his ego. Anyway, skin comes with nothing but these 7 palettes of skin that you can select. And his skin right now is fine for me. Over here you have hairstyles, and they do combine both male and female hairstyles, so yeah, if you want to be hilarious and whatnot. Sorry, I just ate. My stomach has not been agreeing with me lately. So, anyways, you got like a bunch of these hairstyles, and you can also add on to them. So over here we have, you can change their colors to like whatever, and highlights to whatever. See? Over here you can change how much you want one color to be, or how much shine you want to put in their hair. Actually, that one was new to me. I might mess with that one later. Over here you have different faces. Hang on. I know that in past videos you can barely see the changes. So over here you have the faces that changes the jaw structure, the eye shape, the nose, the mouth, annoyingly the lips and whatnot. Lips like these can't be changed that easily, so. But anyways. Over here you have the eyes. Down here, above the sides and below these covered up things, you hit the triangle button or whatever button you're playing this on, and you're able to do mess with both eyes. So like you can have one eye look completely messed up while the other one is just fine and dandy. So, and you have different retina selections you can go with. And over here you can select the color of the white parts, the oh yeah, that makes more sense. Anyways, over here you can change the color of the irises. Most of the characters' eyes are indeed red, but for a vampire based game, that's nothing new. Now over here we have the eyebrows, which match the color of the hair. If you want your eyebrows to look different, you just hit the triangle button and then you mess with the coloring over here. Makeup. Makeup only messes with the eyelashes and stuff. It doesn't do the whole face. And yes, you can come over here and mess with the eyeliner, the lipstick, the lips shine. Interesting. Scars and other stuff. The scars and other stuff are things, are what it sounds like. They are indeed scars, birthmarks, burns, whatever you want to call them, that's what they are. Even these skin cracks. You also got some shining. If you look very carefully in this one, he has his blood vessels showing. Darn it. So yeah, and if you hit triangle, all you do is just this. You just swapping where which side you want them to look. The whole mirror thing, debacle, whatever. Next you have face paints. This is where you can throw in extra makeup, like make his like throw in blush, eye shades, whatever. This palette here is just for additional makeup. You can also throw in freckles if you want. This next one is more like actual face painting and stuff. So stuff like that. Oh, and if you just get this game for a deluxe version, you automatically unlock a lot of seasonal stuff, like Halloween stuff, like something like this. Ooh, he's a vampire, so of course he's gonna have blood running down his mouth, or the tear of blood thing. So it also comes with a if you get the deluxe version, you also get extra coloring stuff, like stuff like this. How this has these little skulls in it, stuff like that. So, and then this next one is just cheek-like things. They just show up on your cheeks and stuff. I think that entire face painting of stars is just that one thing. So, accessories. Accessories is kind of fun to mess with. I learned that you can adjust them and put them anywhere on the body. So, hang on. What he's wearing right now, I can't mess with the accessories, but I can show you. So first off, we have the hat accessories where you can put on different hats and whatnot. Throw on these horns, dress them up for a holiday, Halloween party, whatever. Give them like literal cat ears. These are like the literal cat ears that are on there, but these things don't actually have the whole cat movement. They just sit there, and then you got these headband cat ears where you just slide them on your head. I wish they had more choices for sunglasses than just these fat things, because the more I talk about this, the more I want to use a different character that I just recently created. Anyways, so I'll show you some of the other characters I created. Some of the male characters that I've created, because this is indeed the male side. You can throw on some necklace, like this cool little necklace here. You can throw on a scarf or a neck warmer. It's not actually a scarf. It's something. Yes, let's go with that. It's something. You can also have this vial of, I think it's blood, or it's just a crystal. You can throw on these two lover rings, or your so-called parent rings, wedding rings, whatever. Over here is kind of fun because now you can add extra hairstyle to him and whatnot. For female characters, it's a problem for most of them, for most characters, because not all hair and these hairstyles are going to fit together. This next one, you have these little, well, they first look like arm packs, though you don't have to have them like arm packs. They can also sit back here and whatnot. You can move them around, adjust them, put them on the belt and whatnot. Then you have these gloves accessories. These ones go right here. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to these whole controls, because I'm not used to these kind of controls being in a game creation thing. Anyways, these little accessories can be played. Oh, that is awesome. Sorry, I just have an epiphany of what I should create next. Anyways, so these little accessories just sit somewhere, anywhere you want them to sit. You can also throw in these cool looking demon-like arm things. At the moment there is only like one battle accessory. Battle accessories are the items that you find throughout the entire game, like cloaks, trench coats, winter coats. It's a nice little shoulder cape type ordeal. The flung over jacket that just sits on your shoulders, and you don't have even a single arm through them. Those kind of ordeals, those kind of items. They also have hooded items, but most of them work and some of them don't. I'm just warning you now. Anyways, the one battle item is that is a message for me. Anyways, the one battle item will you can have one of these arms, and this is the only arm you can to make it work with the costume, the whole ordeal. So if you didn't understand and you're just the idiot who's just tapping the skip the 10-second button over and over and over again, then you may not understand what I'm talking about later on. So, anyways, wait, did I miss something? Oh, yes. Why did I go that way? These things are like armbands and collars, if you want to get more seductive about it. And little unnecessary headpieces. And then over here you just have placement accessories. You got accessories for your hats, your badges, nice little dark. And then you have this accessory set here. I don't know what this one's called. I just know it's ridiculous, and the only thing that ever good that ever came out of it is this cattail. So yeah, I had fun with that. Finally, you have clothing selection. I suggest you, after you selected your character, your basic appearance, come straight down to clothing first, because you don't know which ones might actually work for certain characters. Yes, you saw right. They allow you to walk around in nothing but this towel here, which makes me uncomfortable at most times. So, anyways, when you come here, right next to the clothing, you can then remove certain clothing, like this collar piece. You can remove these little cups, both gloves, and then you can throw on the accessories you want. You can also take away the tailcoat piece and whatnot. So, finally, you have this choice here. This is called the Purification Mask. In this type of vampire game, there is a mist that dries them out quickly and turns them into these zombified creatures whose only instinct is to kill and slaughter anything that has a pulse, maybe even eat and devour. I think they call it a frenzy. So, finally, you have this piece. As you can see, it goes with the mask. This piece here, I think it's like a vacuum sealed piece that keeps the mask and the mist out. So it's fine if it touches other parts of you, but when it gets into when you breathe it in, it dries your character out. So anyways, you have the choices between just the jaw piece to a little strap piece to a full-on Vader look, and then this neck piece here. Finally, you have the choice of voices, and the only time your character ever talks is either during battle or... Sorry, I thought my mic was off and this would have been an embarrassing conversation to be having. I sound like a complete loon. Woohoo! Anyways, you can select any type of voice you have. So, yeah. Anyways, let's see. This is the first character I created playing the game. I just did whatever the hell I wanted to. Honestly, I just pieced them together. And then this was the second female character because I wanted to try it out and see if I could make... Anyways, this is the character that I built for these videos. She's based off of the character off of another vampire series. Some of you may have heard of it, some of you may have not. It is the, I believe the fan favorite, Dance in the Vampire Bund. That last word, it makes no sense. It has no meaning But anyways, then we have this character is supposed to look like a Marvel character called Blade. So I might just play as him for these videos. I'm still deciding, but Blade would be a good character to play as. This is the current character that I beat the entire game with and is playing a second version of the game. So I'm having fun with that. I actually had fun creating this one. This is based off of the Tokyo Ghoul's character Kage, where he's just the eye patch ghoul because of the mask and the entire thing. So this one I wanted to try and create my own character that's in the game but doesn't actually isn't a playable character, or a character you actually fight. She's just one of those characters that are part of the story that gives it more meaning to it. So anyways, so I'm just gonna load up my Blade character here. Actually, no. I'm gonna return to the title screen, of course, because I already have a character set up, selected, built, and ready to play as. But anyways, my phone was going off, so I'm gonna let you sit here and listen to this music. Maybe even watch a little anime video that comes after it. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, like I said, I already have a character set up and stuff. Anyways, the stuff on my phone, it's not important right now. But, anyways, I don't know what they do for this clock thing, but I know I did not play the first part for an hour. So I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know if that means that I played it for 8 milliseconds and then I played it for like 0 minutes and just I don't know what they're going there for, like 0 seconds or whatever. But we will figure it out the moment that this game reaches the end of that 60-minute time frame there, and it shows up as 1 hour. So, anyways, I did, however, mess up the name in this game. I was hoping to not play as long as I did in that one, but we're gonna be playing as Mina Tepes, so. Oh, for names you can select a main name and then a code name. So, right here, this is the character I was talking about, and I did not know her hair is braided at the end, but whatever. Whatever! There's no point because you can't get that kind of hairstyle and this costume style here. Sorry, I'm studying here.
Are you clear-headed? You will now be reborn as an immortal creature, a revenant. There are things you will need to know in your new life, so listen well. Each revenant has a different power coursing through their veins, called a blood code. The best way to learn about it is to try it for yourself.
Yeah, I don't know why she's tall right now. I need to adjust that a bit. I know I set it for 0, so, or the lowest height setting, but she's still tall, so whatever. Anyways, this is the whole setup of playing the game. You got your weapon 1, weapon 2, and then you got your blood veil. That's the little jacket setup that I'm wearing right now. Sorry. Over here you have something called a blood code. These are the passives. These are abilities that just activate right away. They are current. They are infinite. They continue on. There's nothing actually different about those. These ones are called gifts, and this is the gifts quick slot. So you can just activate these wherever, and however you can activate them. This will show you how to activate them. Over here we have something called the blood code. These are abilities that will enhance your current abilities even farther than just the passive ability. Like, say I have a certain gift and one of these blood codes can even enhance it even farther, and then I can use it to take down a high level enemy into dying in an instant. So anyways, right now this is the only blood code that I have in.
Which is excellent for combat. Each talent that a blood code bestows is known as a gift. The fighter blood code grants ever-increasing endurance. It seems you also have a gift that temporarily enhances your attack power. Try it out.
So she's telling me to throw this one in.
Very well. Give it a try.
Like so. If I hit the up button, I can change out my weapon. These aren't the weapons that you're gonna currently stay with, though. Seeing how the story wants you to continue with that. The cutscenes they change depending on what you're wearing and whatnot. They change with your character. Okay, I'm saying a bunch of crap that not even I understand right now. So let's just continue on right here. So when I hold the R2 button, you can see down here in the corner how this is opened up, and it has like my entire touch pad and my controller, directional arrow pad all set up and opened, and then when I let go it's gone, and you see only like one directional button over to the left side. Sorry, I have horrible memory problems at the moment, so I'm gonna see a professional about that later on in life. Anyways, so she's asking me to activate this adrenaline ability.
Yes, that will do. Reward. The effects of a gift will not work unless it is prepared in advance. I forgot something important. You will need special blood to activate gifts. This blood comes from revenants who have forgotten themselves and turned into monsters. The Lost. You can drain Ichor from the Lost by striking them with your weapon. Remember that. Those are the basics of a fighter's gifts. Use and learn each of them well.
So now she's summoning a monster that for me to fight. Yeah, like I said before, I played this game before, so I know what I'm doing.
Well done. Ordinarily, a revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished. That has left you with infinite possibilities. You have the unique talent to change your blood code. Come, look deep within yourself.
So now I have a new blood code that I can use. And yes, you can collect a lot more blood codes throughout the entire game. So
That blood code is known as Ranger. Oh dear, that weapon seems to be too heavy for you. Rangers are nimble and best at fighting with light weaponry. Try switching to a bayonet.
So the weapon she told me to equip with is called a bayonet. It's actually a gun slash sword type weapon.
That's much better, isn't it? Oh, firing your bayonet requires Ichor as well. That and gifts means Ichor always seems scant. That is where the blood veil you have equipped comes in. Using your blood veil will let you quickly drain Ichor from the Lost. In addition, this can increase the amount of Ichor you can hold. If you have a chance to drain Ichor from a foe, use it.
So now I'm going to show you how the bayonet worked. Okay, so when I want to kill this guy from afar, I simply just press the triangle button and I automatically shoot. And if I hold it, it becomes a lot stronger. Now she wants me to use this drain ability, so watch this. So what I did there was was take away some of the Ichor or the blood from him. So now I'm gonna hold it, and as you can see, this is what it looks like, and he's not gonna come after me, is he? Yeah, that's appropriate. That's what I want playing right. Sorry about that. That was my stupid alarm going off. I hate it when it does that. Really? You're not coming to... Even when I'm right here? Right here. I'm right here. Oh, you just tap it. That would have been a lot helpful a long time ago. I've been trying to figure out how to pull that technique off. Once again, I thought it was off.
That sums up the Ranger blood code and training. One more blood code. Now, turn your gaze inward.
Now she wants me to select another one. Darn it.
That is what is called the Caster blood code. Casters possess powers like magic from a fairy tale. With it, you can use gifts to fire projectiles of blood. You learn quickly. Bloodshot favors range over power. Let's see. Try learning another gift. You can learn gifts by touching missiles. Try it yourself.
So she wants me to walk up here and just... So what it does is it allows you to automatically save at this checkpoint. So, and then it will allow you to mess with stuff like level up, storage, teleportation, and skip this whole tutorial. That skip tutorial thing is gonna go away, and it's gonna be replaced by a few other things. I said a few. So now she wants me to learn this thing called the Blazing Roar. Ta-da! Now I learn how to...
That wasn't hard, was it? Now since you've learned it, why not try it out?
So now I know how to use a more powerful bloodshot ability that I just demonstrated a while ago. So, during the tutorial, you don't want to equip it over here. Just equip it anywhere else so you can test it out with the other ability.
Blazing Roar is a powerful gift that punishes foes. However, its cost in Ichor is high, so be careful that you use it at the right time. In addition, its power will change according to the blood veil you equip. Blood veils have different affinities for gifts. It can be complicated, but keep it in mind.
Now she wants me to use both on him.
Excellent work. It's all quite sudden, but you picked it up, right? The disappearance of your blood code has left you with unique, limitless capabilities. Not only can you change blood codes, but you can acquire new ones as well. The strength of others can become your own, a talent that you alone possess. Since you are the only one who can do this, your blood is the only teacher you have. Now, awaken and save the world.
Okay, now from this point on, I will not be talking. So, if you have any questions, please post them on the website, the YouTube website. So, anyways, I'm shutting up now.
Welcome back. Hello. How are you feeling? Don't worry. It's okay. I don't remember either. Over there. It's dry, isn't it? We can go slowly. I am here with you. Just a bit farther. We're all right. A spring will slake our thirst. I had been waiting for such a long time. It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty. There is a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood. That's what they said, anyway. This way. It's all right. It's all right. So, it is you. Here. This is for you.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. Ha ha! We really hit the jackpot.
Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
On your feet. We're about to go hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
You're awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep. Let her sleep. She wore herself out watching over you. So, what happened to your masks? Forgotten about those too, have you? I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but first, go back there and put on a purifier mask.
Number 3 and 4, newcomers. Check your gear and come up.
Looks like the folks upstairs want you. Well, more importantly, that mask suits you. Without those things, we Revenants will join the ranks of the Lost in a flash. So be careful. So, what do you want to know? According to the folks up there, it's a place to keep laborers who gather blood beads. More concisely, it's a slave pen. A human that died but got kicked awake again. That's what you are. A Revenant. As long as your heart is intact, you'll keep coming back. But you have to drink blood or you'll become one of the Lost. It's ironic. Creatures made to fight the horrors of the Great Collapse now have to fight their own fallen kin. Each time we die, we lose some part of our memory, be it big or small. It's usually nothing important, and you don't even notice you've forgotten. Well, your case is a little rare, I guess. The Lost are Revenants who have succumbed to bloodthirst and turned into real-life monsters. If our heart is destroyed, we turn to ash. But the Lost don't care if they're left with no heart. Still, it takes them a while to come back, which makes them like us Revenants. The air in this place has something in it that speeds up the bloodthirst. We call it miasma. The mask helps filter it out. Missile purifies the air nearby, but it's been drying up lately, just like the blood springs. Be careful where you take off your mask, unless you want to join the Lost. If we Revenants don't drink human blood, we join the Lost. But humans are scarce after the Great Collapse and all. Folks like us don't get blood, but there's something we can use in its place. Blood beads. I don't know why such a lucky thing came along, but they started appearing after the Queen frenzied and was taken down. There are some who believe that they're her tears, but it doesn't matter much to us where they come from. Not everyone wakes up right away. Some are still asleep. We lose our memories and need human blood to survive. Revenants are imperfect, both as weapons and as creatures. But we were needed to fight against the horrors. The Queen was our hope for solving such problems, but... well, bringing back the dead is already stepping outside the realm of humanity. In the end, she went into a frenzy, and there was a great war involving all Revenants. Missile is a sort of plant that purifies miasma and renders it safe. It's one of the successes of Project Queen. Even if it withers, it can be brought back with medicine made from the Queen's blood. But there's no hope of that now. If activated Missile turned up somewhere, it'd be a big help in exploration. That pretty much covers what I can teach you.
This one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection.
Everything's ready.
Right. I'm on my way. All dried up, just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
You know what these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
You lot go first. Get to work.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next!
Whoa there. You wait here with us. You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed.
You heard him. Move it!
Ouch! Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back. Oh, I'm Oliver Collins, by the way. Nice to meet you. Well, should we set out? A dead lost. I've never seen one before. I say dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters. Or so I've heard. Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start, so we can just leave them. Did you just see movement? Come in handy? Please don't fall. Wow. Okay, go for it. Is there something good in there? Which way do you think is better? too? Wooden boxes? Who stacked them here? What's that doing there? Fine, really. That wasn't very convincing, was it? These masks are the old type. Hard to breathe in them. How are you doing? That girl, she's your friend, right? We should find some blood beads and go back for her quick. Sure, I can wait. Look out! Above us! What do you think that is? Is there something good in there? Be ready for anything.
So that's all the time I have for today. So this has been Joseph Zen-Aku Kage, and I am signing off.